648, and I'm gonna be reacting to 10 gamers who got caught cheating and were humiliated. Now, for me, I do like video games. I do love video games. I do like video games, but I don't cheat in multiplayer games like Titanfall 2, EA, Star Wars Battlefront, EA, Star Wars Battlefront by EA and other stuff like that, and Battlefield 1 multiplayer as it is. So I don't cheat in those games. I don't cheat in multiplayer games and online games. Games like Team Fortress 2, Gary's Mod, CSGO, that I just had on my computer but I removed it because the game was too difficult on multiplayer as well as it is for me. That sucked up. And other stuff like that, I just don't. I play games normally like that on multiplayer and online games and online games. That's the same thing, sorry, but for you, have you people been cheating in games? Have you people been caught cheating in games? Because if you were, then you should stop, because cheating in games is not good. Okay, just play a game that you always do, that you always get better at, instead of cheating. Because it's not good to do this stuff like that. Really, it isn't. But for now, I think that this video is going to show people that were cheating, and I don't know what it is. I think it's going to be Team Fortress 2 or Titanfall 2 other stuff in here. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up if you want, and make sure you share this with a friend. And with that being said, let's begin. And as always, let's begin. Sorry about that. Said it 3 times, I'm sorry, but I hope that music isn't copyrighted, because I like it. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing.
Ever since the beginning of video games, people have been finding ways to unfairly gain the upper hand by employing various tricks. Sometimes these cheaters manage to get away unpunished, but there are situations when they are caught red-handed and shamefully exposed in front of the entire gaming community. Without further ado, here are 10 times that hackers, match fixers, aimbot users, and even screen cheaters got caught and were publicly humiliated for their appalling actions. Kid X, a top 200 Overwatch player and high-profile streamer on the Korean server, was banned for using an aimbot. However, this ban didn't happen privately, since Kid X was streaming when the ban hammer fell on him. Haha! His use of an aimbot wasn't hidden at all. Blizzard was able to find out almost immediately and managed to shut down Kid X's account mid-stream. And because this gaming company has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to dealing with cheaters, Kid X's ban is permanent.
He deserved that. Cheating.
Darkseid was a notorious hacker, and he terrorized the Guild Wars PvP scene for weeks, his character being dreadfully strong, nearly impossible to kill, and having the power of teleportation. The player was reported thousands of times before the head of security for the game took control and seized Darkseid's avatar, walked him up to the high place where all could see, stripped the character naked, made him wave goodbye, then sent him falling to his death, of course, followed by a permanent ban. In the finals of the MLG 2012 Summer Championships, Team Dignit...
Don't know why he would do that, but wow. That's not good to do that. Strip naked and die. He should not have done that. Wait, did he?
The player was reported thousands of times before the head of security for the game took control and seized Darkseid's avatar, walked him up to the high place where all could see, stripped the character naked, made him wave goodbye, then sent him falling to his death, of course, followed by a permanent ban.
He deserved that. It's a good thing that the security just took control of his character for him to die. He deserved it for what he's done.
In the finals of the NLG 2012 Summer Championships, Team Dignitas and Curse NA shocked the crowd. The teams met before the game and decided to split the prize money regardless of the outcome, and settled on playing the game as an all-random, all-mid match where each player picks a random champion and both teams fight only in the middle lane of the map. Of course, MLG found out about their fraudulent deal and disqualified both teams. Fat Games, a COD 14, decided to try...
Oh god. Oh, play this game on PS3 and 4 as well.
And pull off one of the dumbest cheating attempts of all time. They gave one of their new players who hadn't been playing long enough to compete the login details of the player he was replacing on the team. They got caught and were turned in immediately. Both Diablo with a 1, the new kid, and the person who gave him the login details were banned for 6 months, and the league deducted major points from Fat Games.
Yeah, that's cheating.
At the League of Legends World Championships in 2012, Korean team Azubu Frost was caught cheating the old-fashioned way, peeking at the other team's screens. Okay, they didn't actually look at their opponent's screens, but they did occasionally peek up at the big screen situated above them, which displayed the locations of everyone in the game. Their cheating resulted in a massive scandal and a fine of $30,000.
That's what happened.
Similar to the Kid X incident, this scandal involves high-profile players using aimbots. Professional CS...
That's the game. A new CSGO is here. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I have got that game a long time ago and I did record it, but I kind of refunded this game because this game was too difficult on multiplayer for me. I know it's only multiplayer, no story to it, but I kind of refunded that game and I kind of uninstalled it because the game was too difficult for me to get ranks and scores and that stuff. Looked around everywhere, but I just kept dying. Oh god, this is why games are really hard for me to do. Really it is. Anyways. Well, let's continue watching this video right now.
High-profile players use...
Oops.
...occasion displayed the scandal and a fine of $30,000. Similar to the Kid X incident, this scandal involves high-profile players using aimbots. Professional CSGO players, KQLY and SF of Titan and Epsilon respectively, were caught using aimbot software in late 2014. Both teams fired the cheaters from their rosters, and even though KQLY used the software for a week outside of competitive context, he was still punished. This debacle led to a bunch of other bans, some justified, some not.
Well, some did a good job of getting
The developers of H1Z1 went on a
Well, at least they deserve to be banned for cheating as well, as it is.
The developers of H1Z1 went on a massive banning spree after reports of thousands of hackers came to their attention.
YouTube apologizes H1Z1. I did saw some hackers on H1Z1, and I thought that game is a zombie apocalypse only in open world, so I'm not gonna get that game because it doesn't look fun to me. I know it's zombies. I do have The Walking Dead on my channel, as y'all don't know. The live stream, of course, gameplays, but no one doesn't seem to enjoy it. Really, I need to get more better content for it to happen. Anyways, then let's continue watching this video right now.
After the bans, many of the cheaters sent messages to the devs asking for forgiveness in hopes that they'd be allowed to play again. The developers decided to lift their bans, but only on one condition. Anyone that wanted back in had to...
Dear cheaters who got banned, many of you are emailing me, apologizing and admitting it. Thank you, however, you're doing it wrong. If you want us to even consider your apology, a public YouTube apology is necessary. No personal information. Please email me the link, and I will tweet it. Please be sure to not reveal any info. That's important. Not trying to do anything other than highlight a serious issue. Okay, then that's what they email people. Okay, then anyways.
To make a YouTube video explaining what they did to deserve the ban in the first place, and then apologize publicly for their actions.
Oh, so So these people that are in this video are apologizing because they got banned for cheating. That's what happens, people. If you cheat, you'll get banned. Not for me, because I don't get banned in games like that. In multiplayer games, online games like that. And H1Z1 is a multiplayer only game. I never checked it out. I'll look it up later, because it is multiplayer, and it does have other people that survived the zombie apocalypse after it happened. But, yeah. Anyways, then. Now. Oh, wait a moment. There we go. There we go. Now.
A CSGO League player from ESP was banned mid-match during an ESEA livestream, and everything was caught on tape as a viewer captured the exact moment when the cheater was booted from the game. Flex was playing as a stand-in for a couple of matches, and the team leader, as well as the whole team, had no idea he was actually using a cheating program. Anyway, after being caught in the act, Flex was banned and expelled from ESP.
Player expelled. Flex left the game. Kicked by console. Cheating. It's not tolerated in ESEA servers. Odd was caught. Okay then. Anyways. And now everyone typed it in. Pause, lol, GG, waffle, lol, dots. That's what they're saying now. That's what. Wow.
A jury in Texas found Anthony Clark.
Oh, I've heard about this one. I've never seen news about this, but I've heard this one on the EA page, I should say, on the news. And I was looking up Star Wars Battlefront updates a little bit sometimes, and I've heard that people got arrested for hacking into EA and stealing FIFA coins for this game, and they got arrested. That's what they deserve. And you see people, if you people are hackers, you should stop the hacking, okay? Because that's kind of cheating, of course. Anyways, well, right now, I hope that doesn't happen to one of you people that have not done hacks. Okay, because hacks are not good. It's really cheating, that's what. But yeah, anyways. Guys. Well, anyways. Sorry about that. Anyways.
Clark guilty of conspiracy to... A jury in Texas found Anthony Clark guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud after he and another 3 hackers found a way of mining in-game FIFA currency and selling it to other players. The thing is that EA makes money off of these coins, so deciding to interfere with their in-house business kind of means you're directly stealing from them. Because these hackers weren't the brightest bunch, they transferred the money directly to their bank accounts. So you can see how simple it was for the authorities to find out who they the money directly to their bank accounts.
He's saying, what?
Because these hackers weren't the brightest bunch, they transferred the money directly to their bank accounts. So you can see how simple it was for the authorities to find out who they were.
That's good. You deserve it.
When you decide to cheat in a video game, you have to make sure you don't make any money out of it, because
Police pressing charges against cheaters. Sudden attack. Never heard of that game, and I'm not gonna play it because it looks very violent as it is.
Otherwise you'll be... When you decide to cheat in a video from them, you can...
Sorry about that.
When you decide to cheat in a video game, you have to make sure you don't make any money out of it, because otherwise you'll be legally facing charges, similar to the FIFA case previously. 2 17-year-olds and 1 college freshman were making millions of yen from posting and selling cheats online until the developers of Sudden Attack received complaints regarding the cheats, so they decided to call the police and report the ongoing scam. As a result, the group of businessmen got themselves a couple of charges for online fraud. This was our list featuring some sneaky players that thought they could get away with it, and we hope...
Yeah, that's what they deserve for that, that's what. Max Payne 3. Fan server. I voted Max Payne 3. I did play Max Payne 1 on the PS2. And I did try to play Max Payne 2 on my computer back on 2014, but the game wasn't running. It sucks though how it's not working. Anyways.
Hope you've enjoyed our video. This was our list featuring some players that thought they could get away with it, and we hope you've enjoyed. This was our list featuring some sneaky players that thought they could get away with it, and we hope you've enjoyed our video. If you did, please press that like button, as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely. We often ask our audience for suggestions to compile these lists, and if you'd like to contribute, please follow Frag Hero on Facebook. If you know of any other humiliated cheaters, please tell us in the comments below, because we do try to read pretty much everything. Now would also be a great time to encourage you to subscribe, because we upload comments below, because we...
Slender the Arrival, out of map. I have that game on my channel. Go check it out right now. Just type in Slender the Arrival on my YouTube channel, but do it on search. Go to the magnifying glass near the About on my YouTube channel. Click on it. Type in. Go click on search. Type in Slender the Arrival. Then you'll see videos of it on my channel. It's really good. Hope you might have liked it. Anyway.
We do try to read pretty much everything. Now, please tell us in the comments below, because we do try to read pretty much everything. Now would also be a great time to encourage you to subscribe, because we upload new stuff all of the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest videos. You can also check out fraghero.com for more gaming related articles, but until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.
Okay, well that's it for this, people. I know there's a lot of cheaters out there that are doing this, but not me. I don't cheat because I hate cheating. I hate cheaters. And for right now, I hope you people don't cheat in games like this, like that, because if you do, you'll get caught red-handed, and you'll be banned from the game for good, for what you've done. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe today, like the video, comment below, share this with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, people, if you see cheaters on the game, report them, okay? Just report them, and the developers will have those players banned for cheating as well as it is. Anyway, so yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later, and bye.